Picture this, a young girl on the cusp of womanhood, navigating through a dense forest. The forest represents the world, full of opportunities, challenges, and experiences. As she walks, she stumbles upon a river that flows every month, symbolizing her menstrual cycle. But what if she doesn't have the right tools to cross this river safely and with dignity? What if she doesn't have the necessary knowledge to understand this natural process? Welcome to our metaphorical journey that reflects the reality many girls and women face due to period poverty. We are First Day, a subsidiary of RN Sons, and we're on a mission to empower girls and women through improved menstrual health. We invite you to join us on this enlightening journey to break the stigma and silence surrounding menstruation. Stay with us till the end, as we unravel the intricate threads of period poverty and show how you can make a difference. Imagine the girl again, standing at the edge of the river. She looks around, searching for a way to cross. She sees a bridge, but it's incomplete, broken in places. This bridge represents the access to menstrual products, the sanitary pads, tampons, menstrual cups. But for many girls and women, this bridge is often broken, incomplete, a result of poverty, lack of access, and stigma surrounding menstruation. They are forced to resort to unhealthy and unsafe alternatives, or worse, isolating themselves during their periods. This is the unseen bridge, a crucial part of their journey, often overlooked. As we delve deeper into our conversation about menstruation and poverty, keep this image of the broken bridge in mind. It's time to repair this bridge, ensuring every woman and girl can cross the river safely and with dignity. As we stand together on the precipice of the unseen bridge, we must acknowledge the gap that lies before us. This gap, a chasm that separates countless women and girls from their basic rights, is the reality of period poverty. A reality where menstruation, a natural process, becomes a source of shame, stigma, and hardship, particularly in low-income communities. Here we find a lack of access to sanitary products and proper facilities, an impact on education and employment, and a deeply entrenched cycle of poverty and menstruation. This is the gap in our bridge, the void we must strive to fill. Together, we can build a stronger bridge, a pathway that leads to a world where no one is held back by their period. As we peer into the depth of this gap that period poverty has created, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, every bridge is built one stone at a time. This is where organizations like First Day step in, each action they take, a stone laid in bridging this divide. First Day's mission is to provide accessible and affordable menstrual products to those in need. They educate communities about menstrual hygiene, aiming to dismantle stigmas and misconceptions. They advocate for better sanitation facilities to ensure safe and clean environments for maintaining menstrual hygiene. Their work is to turn menstruation from a barrier into a source of strength and resilience. By empowering individuals with the resources they need, they aim to break the cycle of poverty and foster a world of equality and dignity. Each stone they lay brings us one step closer to a complete bridge, one that transcends the gap of period poverty. As we stand on the edge of this metaphorical gap, we are not alone. We are a collective, an alliance of compassionate individuals who understand the gravity of period poverty. The strength of this collective is immense. Each one of us, armed with awareness, has the power to lay a stone on this bridge. It is our collective action, our combined efforts, that will truly bridge this gap. Whether it's through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the word, every action counts. Every step you take towards awareness, empathy, and action is a step towards a world free from period poverty. Remember, the power to change lies within us. Together we can make a difference. Now let's get introduced to the reality of period poverty and how it affects the lives of millions. Have you ever wondered how poverty affects the menstrual experiences of women and girls? Welcome to our conversation about menstruation and poverty. In this pivotal discourse, we'll unravel the complex intersection of these two facets of life. We are First Day, a subsidiary of RN Sons, committed to empowering women and girls through improved menstrual health. It's time to break the cycle of silence and shed light on the realities of period poverty. Menstruation, a natural process, often becomes a source of shame, stigma, and hardship in low-income communities. It's a reality that's hard to grasp, but even harder to accept. A reality where a biological process that should be respected and understood is instead a cause for distress and embarrassment. Imagine having to grapple with the discomfort of your period without the necessary sanitary products to manage it. Imagine not having access to clean, safe, and private toilets. This is a reality for millions of menstruators worldwide. They are forced to resort to unsafe alternatives, such as rags or even leaves, leading to infections, health complications, and a heightened sense of shame. This is period poverty. It's a silent crisis that affects 500 million women and girls globally. It's a crisis that echoes in the halls of schools, in the fields of work, and in the hearts of those who suffer from it. When menstruators cannot afford or access sanitary products, it takes a toll on their education and employment. Imagine missing school or work every month because you can't manage your period. This isn't just about health, it's about dignity. It's about opportunity. It's about equality. Poverty compounds these challenges, creating a vicious cycle that traps menstruators in a state of vulnerability. If a family can barely afford food, how can they set aside money for sanitary products? The lack of proper menstrual care can disrupt education, limit employment opportunities, and constrain the overall well-being of an individual. This is not just an issue for those who menstruate. It's a societal issue, a human rights issue, and it's a cycle we can break. Awareness and understanding are the first steps. We need to replace the shame and stigma with empathy and action. The vicious cycle of poverty and menstruation traps individuals in a state of vulnerability. But remember, every cycle can be broken, and this cycle of silence is no exception. Together, we can create a world where no one is held back by their period. Despite these challenges, we're not powerless. Organizations like First Day are dedicated to breaking this cycle. We recognize that change is needed, change that begins with conversation and ends with action. Our mission is clear and unyielding, to ensure that menstruation is never a barrier, but a source of empowerment. First Day is taking action by providing accessible menstrual products to those in need. We're stepping up to make these products not only available but also affordable, understanding that cost should never stand in the way of basic health needs. Beyond providing products, we're committed to education. We're working to equip communities with essential knowledge about menstrual hygiene, helping to dismantle harmful stigmas and misconceptions. We believe that knowledge is a powerful tool in combating period poverty, and we're determined to share it widely. But our mission doesn't stop there. We're also advocating for better sanitation facilities, recognizing that safe and clean environments are crucial for maintaining menstrual hygiene. We're striving to ensure that these facilities are accessible to all, regardless of their income or location. In all these ways, First Day is working tirelessly to break the cycle of silence surrounding menstruation and poverty. We're committed to making a difference, one day at a time. Together, we can turn menstruation from a barrier into a source of strength and resilience. By empowering individuals with the resources they need, we can break the cycle of poverty and foster a world of equality and dignity. Now that you're aware of the realities of period poverty, it's time to act. Our mission at First Day is to ensure that menstruation is a source of empowerment, not a deterrent. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. Visit our First Day website to dive deeper into the work we do. Learn about our initiatives to make menstrual products accessible and affordable, our efforts to provide hygiene education, and our commitment to creating safe sanitation facilities for communities in need. Consider supporting us in our mission. Every bit of support, whether it's a donation, a share on social media, or simply spreading the word, can make a significant difference. Let's break the cycle of silence together. Let's ensure that menstruation is no longer a barrier, but a stepping stone towards strength, resilience, and empowerment for all. Thank you for joining us in this important conversation. Together, we can make a difference.